Yo, what's up YouTube? So today I got a message from my friend. He told me that on Twitter, In-Game Gear finally just put an update on the XM2 wireless. So we're gonna go ahead and check that out. So XM2w and XM2we update 3. I don't know what WE means, but I guess we're about to find out. So to start, and the reason why all of you are reading this, the XM2w update. The final assembly of the XM2w has yet to start, although mass production of most parts is already running or finished. Shells and skates are done and ready for assembly. PCBs are ready, but still need to be fully assembled. Wow. So hopefully they got everybody's order in the first batch, so we don't have to wait for another batch or something like that. Can't really tell what this is. It looks like maybe the PCB for the side buttons or something. I'm not sure. This looks like maybe main PCB or some sort of processing unit. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I don't make mice, but let's see. Going with the dual core ST chip, we knew that was going to be a lot of work to write a new firmware from scratch, but we still underestimated the process heavily. During development, we ran into multiple issues with the MCU, which is to be expected on a chip this new, and we initially thought we would be able to solve them, but ultimately we needed help from ST to get them fixed. I'm not sure what ST is. Okay, so I just looked it up and it's either Saint or system something. I don't know what the ST is, to be honest. I don't think it's anything. I don't know what ST is, to be honest. I think it's something that they're internal. I'm not 100% sure. To explain, some parts are hardware coded and can only be accessed by ST. The process of diagnosing and issuing and looking for the cause with other parties involved costs us a lot of time and nerves. To give you a little more insight into what we're working on right now, every core in the ST chip runs its own firmware. We are currently rewriting the wireless stack to interact with the wireless core on a far lower level to bypass some limitations and ensure complete control over performance and energy saving. So basically what I understand from this is they're rewriting the code to be more efficient as far as performance and energy saving. Of course, this is like very technical, so we're just waiting to use the mouse, you know what I'm saying? Making these changes is complicated and involves a lot of testing, so we sadly cannot give you an exact time frame. It's just a matter of how long it takes for us to reach the next milestone, and once we do, mass production can start immediately. Q4 2022 will not be feasible given said circumstances. Alright, well that's pretty sad. I mean, it seems like every single update they come out with, it's just another postponing. Sorry guys, we ran into this issue. Which I understand. I mean, that's how R&D goes. But it looks like they just sold us the mouse before it was even developed. Just like an idea on paper. And they got the funding for it before it's even ready, which is kind of sad, you know? They should have been farther along, but they have come out and apologized and said that something special is supposedly going to be included with the mouse for early adopters who already purchased it, like me. I've been waiting since I think like March or something. It's been a long time. An essential challenger enters the playing field. Over the last months, we've also received feedback from our channels that there is demand for a more affordable wireless mouse with the same shape and quality. So we took a step back and thought about what is essential to the XM2 wireless and how we can make it more affordable while staying true to our principles. That resulted in the XM2we. It's based on a different MCU than the XM2w and features new optical switches for reliability and speed combined with the Pixar 3370 sensor, which is a perfect fit for a wireless mouse that is limited to 1000 Hz. We will release detailed specs and differences between the XM2 wireless and the XM2 wireless E later this week. We are obviously not going to do pre-orders at this time, but we have already manufactured the first batch. It will be shipped to our warehouses next week with availability this month depending on the region. Okay, that's a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. They've been working on a completely different mouse that's cheaper and easier to make than the XM2 wireless, and they're gonna be shipping that way before the XM2 wireless, so just a slap in the face to the people that have already paid for the XM2 wireless. I don't know what they're doing, but That's just ridiculous. Also, you're telling me that the XM2we has optical switches? Like, that's crazy. That means it would have the best possible debounce time versus a traditional switch. I think even versus their supposedly zero debounce time analog technology, I think an optical switch would still be better latency. Of course, I'd have to test that, but that's kind of crazy that this XM2we, which is cheaper, is going to have that technology. A change in our communication strategy. After receiving and reviewing community feedback, something that will be done differently is the way we communicate from now on. The website ingamegear.info has been created as a temporary solution to provide updates regarding upcoming products. We will post updates, photos, and dev diaries as well as answer community questions. To explain the community part a bit, we see and respond to many questions on a daily/weekly basis in our community, Discord/Reddit/Twitter, and the idea is to gather these questions and post them as a update. If anything is unclear in this longer update, please get in touch with us in Reddit or preferably Discord. The team will answer your questions there as soon as possible. Thanks to those who have decided to stick with us and kept their pre-orders open. Your patience and loyalty are appreciated, and we will ensure it will pay off in the end. Alright, all I'm gonna say is that it better pay off in the end, because I mean, it's been like almost, it's gonna be a year by the time we get the mouse, and we've pre-ordered it a year ago. Almost seems like we know that In-Game Gear is not a scam company, but it almost seems like what a scam company would do. It's just pretty weird on their part. I mean, I don't know what to say. So as far as this, I'm glad that they are going to provide more communication in the future, but I don't know how to feel about this update. I mean, it's pretty not exciting, but exciting at the same time. I mean, at least we'll be able to look forward to the XM2we, but at the same time, it's kind of just a slap in the face to me and other people like me who have already pre-ordered the XM2 wireless. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Unless they just include an XM2we with the pre-order, I don't think that there's really much that's going to make up for like all the delays and everything. So yeah, we'll see. We'll just have to see what they include, if they can make up for it. And as long as they keep up better communication, I guess maybe we'll just have to stay tuned. So yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think, if you've already pre-ordered an XM2 wireless, or if you're just rocking an X2 like I am here. Of course, like if you've seen my video, this isn't a clone of the XM2 or the XM1R, but still a really good claw grip mouse, and it's wireless with a 3395. So I don't know, it's only $100 versus 120, and it's actually available to buy right now. Well, this is the Founders Edition, which is 120, but anyway, I'll leave a link to that video so you guys can check that out. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. It helps me get my content out there, and I really appreciate it. Have a great day.